everybody to my live channel. Welcome to this YouTube channel. Welcome, and let's get to hang out together. I welcome you, and I hope you've had yourselves a beautiful Thursday. We are almost crossing over to Friday, Eid al-Fitr, and it's going to be a celebration. And so, to my Muslim brothers and sisters, I wish you all a happy Eid in advance. So welcome, and let's get to do this. Let's get to hang out together. Welcome, welcome. It's always a pleasure for me. Thank you for everyone who's going to be present. If it's your first time, I invite you to this live broadcast. I invite you to hang out with me. Let's get to do this and let's just enlighten each other. I might just have information that you probably are looking for, and you just don't know how to start or where to start from. So that's the reason I'm here. That's the reason I do this every time I get a chance to. So I welcome you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free, feel free. Let's hang out together and yeah, enlighten one another. Let's enlighten one another. Since we are already on social media, let's get to know what's keeping people scrolling on social media. Yeah, let's get to know what it is that keeps people scrolling on social media. So thank you everybody who chooses to listen to me, who chooses to hang out with me. And so I will encourage you to like, share, subscribe, and let's spread this gospel. It's such a pleasure to have every single one of you come on and keep pounding on the likes for me. Yeah, let's get more and more people to know about um, this social media presence. Yeah, let's get to more and more people to know about how they can, just leverage on social media and get to earn income. Yeah, probably you've been seeing others who are doing so much on the internet and they get paid for it or they make money out of it. That's the reason I show up here. So welcome, welcome. I'm delighted and I'm thrilled to do this. Yeah, it's always so scary because of many reasons. Yeah, when you are the host. Yeah, and so yeah, one day at a time, one day at a time. So if you're seeing me here for the first time, if it's first time to see me, I welcome you to this live broadcast. My name is Miss Plain Jane. I'm a Nairobi-based mom of one, a first-time grandma, and a former retail worker who survived like for decades, providing for my family on a single income. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know what that is, or if you know the feeling, if you know what it's like, Ogachi, welcome to my live. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for showing up. You're my number one fan. Welcome, welcome, and pound on the likes for me. Pound on the likes for me. Subscribe to my channel so that every other time I'm coming on live, you can also join and learn. Let me also know where you're joining my broadcast from. Let's get to engage. Let's get to engage and interact. That's what I do. Yeah, welcome and feel welcome. It's such an honor to spend or to hang out together. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I started by introducing myself. My name is Miss Plain Jane, and I'm a Nairobi-based mom of one and a first-time grandma already. I'm coming from the retail industry. I'm a former retail worker who worked round the clock on a 9 to 5 in the retail industry, corporate, for over half my life. And I supported my family, or I was providing for my family on a single income. And perhaps you know what that is. You know the feeling. Ooh, my friends. Yeah, perhaps you know the feeling and you know what it's like to work. Always be grinding, always be at work. Yeah. And you're trying to support your family on a single income. You know what it's like to work all your life Do you? Yeah, just trying to make ends meet. And I know I'm not the only one. And that's the reason that I'm showing up here to just tell you guys, we are already spending so much time on social media, so much time on the internet. Just imagine if somebody introduced something that you can do to convert that time that you're spending on the internet. Whatever it is that I want to talk to you guys about will be provided. Let that sink in. Yeah? You've been working for somebody else, like I worked round the clock on a 9 to 5 behind a desk, selling stuff for somebody else, breaking my back on a dead end job for over half my life. You know, you're working your life away just to make ends meet. So, you know, the feeling of that weight on your shoulders? If you're out there working nonstop, perhaps this story will resonate with you. If you're sacrificing your family time to just earn an income, spending a lot of time away from your family, that was me. Raise your hand if that's you too. Esther Gatongu, welcome to my live broadcast. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it, Esther. How are you doing? Yeah. Please feel free to let us know where you're joining from. Is it Nairobi? Are you in Nairobi like me, or wherever it is that you're joining my live from? Oh, Gachi, you are my #1 fan. You might want to let us know where you're joining my broadcast from. Yeah. And I'm talking to those of you who feel that, you know, you are working yourself out. Thank you for the love. Appreciate it. If you're out there and you've been working yourself non-stop, you're sacrificing family time to make an income. You're working away, yeah, most of the day. It's 9 to 5 or longer than that. Yeah, just because you know that the bills need to be paid. There is clothes to put on people's backs. Yeah, food that needs to be put on the table. If you only have that one single income, think about it. If you're surviving paycheck to paycheck, always grinding, you're overworked, you become so overwhelmed. There are bills that are piling up. While I worked, I still got myself into debt. Sami Rungu, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah? And just think about it. If you are surviving paycheck to paycheck, you are stuck on that hamster wheel. It's like chasing the wind trying to make money, you know? And it's barely enough to even support your family. You're a busy parent, always grinding for long hours, staying away from the people who matter most to you. Think about it. You are surviving on a single stream of income. And probably you are just stuck there because you don't know what else to do. That's the way we found things. We went to school, we got the qualifications, we were put into college, worked hard, we developed skills, and we're building careers. We have been out and about tamarking, trying to find a job, a job. And that's what pays you. Let FYI, I hope you're aware that whatever pay you get, that paycheck, that single income, single stream of income that you're raising your family on, that you're paying for your bills with. Hello, Gabriel Otieno. Welcome to my live. Thank you. And keep pounding. Subscribe to my channel as well. Share this live so that we can get more and more people to know about what I'm talking about. It's all about making money online. As long as you are on social media, you are watching me from your smart device. So I'm here to introduce to you an online business that you already qualify for. since you are already spending so much time on the internet. This is regardless of your age, regardless of whether you know what to do or not. Yeah, you do not need to have any experience. Do you have a smartphone? Check. Is it connected to the internet? Check. Are you on social media? Check. Those are three things. Three things that already tell me you already have the basic tools. You already qualify to start your own online business. Any experience required of anybody? No. Thank you, Gabriel, for what you're doing. God bless you. All right? So I already spelled out the three things that you need to start your own online business and start making income, extra income, start making money, money that will help you pay your bills better, money that will assist get off debt, money that will get you traveling with your family, maybe the last time you ever took a trip anywhere. Maybe, Gabriel, I don't know whether you have a significant other or you even have a family that you're raising. When was the last time you went out with them? When was the last time you went out on a getaway with your family? People are stuck. What's that? Anabis. I hope I don't butcher your name. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Thank you for being on my live broadcast. So I'm talking to people who already are spending long hours scrolling on the internet. Those are the people I'm interested in. Those are the people that I want to tell or share this information with. Just to tell you, I was in the same spot that you are. I was a broke mom. Having come from the retail industry, I was a broke mom who tried to support her family on that single income stream. But I spent a lot of time scrolling on the internet as a consumer, getting myself entertained for long hours. Yes, I had that job that barely paid me enough. They never paid me my worth, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I worked so hard. I got awards. I put my best foot forward. I left my home at break of dawn and did not return until after dark. I worked weekends. I worked public holidays. Tomorrow is a public holiday, and I started by wishing my Muslim sisters and brothers a happy Eid in advance. Yeah? But I know there are some people who are not even feeling it. So you are stuck on that 9 to 5. It's not all bad because you don't have a plan B. You don't have, you don't know anything else. Other than you were taken to school, your parents might be similar to my parents. They all took us to school, yeah? So that they asked us to work hard, get qualifications, build a career. And that's all we've known all our lives. And it's been full of struggles. Now, briefness. Okay, then if you're already making it and you know everything, that's great. You don't need to be here. Why don't you just scroll on? Yeah, I'm talking to people perhaps who are looking for something, people who are spending time on the internet, like all of you, and you come across somebody who's talking about something that you can do, and perhaps you just don't know how to go about it. Those are the people I'm talking to. Yeah. So, briefness, if you are already making it, well, I'm talking to those people who have not made it yet. Neither have I, but I'm on that track. I'm on the right track. Yeah. So, thank God that message has been retracted. Now, life does not happen by chance. It's not a chance that we are taking on this by starting this business. It's not a chance that we are taking. Life happens by change. And when I realized this change, yeah, having been spending a lot of time on the internet, That's how I came across this. So what I found out, that I could learn how to make like $900 in a single day. All the while, I've worked for over 30 years of my life. I never got close to making not even $100, which is the bare minimum that you can make in my business. As a digital marketer, I am now my own boss. They never gave me that opportunity while I worked all those jobs that I got. Thank you very much, Gabriel. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I'm sending love out to you. Thank you. Hang on, stay until the end. I have a freebie to give. Yeah, but if you must go, I want to tell you I have a freedom formula blueprint that I would like to share with anybody who might just be interested in learning skills that can help you get or make money by being present on social media. That's all the information that I'm giving. This business, you don't need to have prior qualifications. You don't need, all right, great, thanks, appreciate that. You don't need to have any prior experience to do this business. You don't need to have any fancy college degrees. Yeah, what are we talking about? This is digital marketing, my friend Pedro. Yeah, thank you for being here. It's digital marketing that I'm talking to you about. And probably you don't even know what digital marketing entails. Anybody would like to tell us in the chat? Do you know what digital marketing is? Or have you just been seeing people who are talking about promoting digital products online, but you really don't have a get-go of what it really is? Anybody would like to tell us? Let me just save some time and just go to it. All right. Now, Pedro, digital marketing, that's just a fancy way of saying somebody is selling some products on the digital space. It's just a fancy way of saying there are some products that somebody is marketing online. It's just a fancy way of saying maybe it's a physical product. You've seen people who sell sunglasses, beauty products. What are the other businesses? Yeah, Uber. Uber is also another online business. All right. You've seen people who are selling accessories, people who are selling services like you've seen teachers who are teaching English online. Have you? All these people might, in one word, you may want to refer to them as digital marketers. As long as somebody has brought a business onto the digital space, on social media, and they are making money out of it, that's what digital marketers have to. Oh, that okay. Sorry, I have to go. May God bless you, and I hope you make everything. Thank you very much. That's a brilliant wish. Thank you very much. You're far too kind. Thank you, Gabriel. Absolutely. Thank you. I really, really appreciate you. All right. Have a good night. If you're in Kenya, I know you must catch a wing. But I'm here to talk to the people who still. Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You'll find me here. If yeah, if all's well, I might just still be here. All right. Thank you, Gabriel. So I'm talking to the people who may already be tucked in bed. They're already tucked in because it's been a long week. Thank God for the public holiday tomorrow. I don't know where you're streaming in from, whether it has been declared a public holiday for you like it has for us. I'm streaming in. I'm Nairobi based, so that's the reason I'm talking uh, um, on my own behalf and my fellow countrymen. Like tomorrow is Eid al-Fitr, so it's been a long weekend. So this public holiday is well deserved, right? Yeah. So some people might already be catching their wink and they're already tucked into their bed. All right. But you still have that glow on your face. Your phone, you're tucked in your bed, but you still have that glow. I'm talking about people who can barely find sleep. You're tossing and turning and tossing and turning. Let me talk about myself. That's what used to happen to me. Bedtime. get yourself tucked, but it's time that you start recollecting how the week has been, how the day's been, yeah, and all the hardships. That's when they now start, you start recollecting, and you're wondering, you have school fees arrears. Maybe the rents are not paid up. Yeah? You have like bills from here to high heavens, all that have your names on them. They're all waiting for you for that paycheck, that single income. And times are tough. But guys, I want to ask you a question. That phone that you're watching from, in between your sheets in bed, you're still finding time to be scrolling on the internet. Does that phone pay you? Does that phone pay you? Do you get paid on your phone? Or does it cost you to own that smart device? At least mine does, but it's not been since long ago. It's only been since 2024 June. When I came across some online business that I started, and I came across it, I stumbled about this online business while I was just scrolling. As a broke mom, there's over 5 billion people who are scrolling on the internet every single day. And you guys are part of that population. You are all part of that population. Does it ever trouble you? Do you ever worry what is keeping people scrolling, or what is keeping your eyes glued? Everybody, everywhere you go, everyone owns a smartphone and they are busy on the internet. What is it that is keeping people glued on the internet? That's the reason I'm here. What is it that still keeps you scrolling even when you're tucked into your sheets? I used to spend a lot of long hours scrolling on the internet, just getting myself entertained, consuming stuff that other people created. So I was enriching the other people. I was liking, and people have been watching me as a digital marketer who started my online business. I still come across people who like my content. So they are there scrolling as consumers. I got something that turned around my the status of as to why I'm present on the internet as part of the 5 billion people who are present on the internet on a daily. Find a reason, a better reason to be scrolling on the internet. Like, convert the long hours that you're spending consuming other people's content, and just imagine how much you would make by creating content that will attract people to your account on these social media streets. And people will learn about a business that you have started, and this business, what this business entails as in digital marketing, is just promoting some already created digital products. So you do not even need products of your own. If you don't have any, you can invest in these done for you digital products that will give you a license. This license is known as master resale rights. The programs that I'm promoting, they are purely digital products, digital programs in the e-learning industry. So these are educational programs that equip you with skills. They will equip you. The programs that I'm promoting, they are educational programs that have the information, that have the education, that have will give you knowledge or skills, marketing skills, such that you will learn how you can sell or promote or market anything on the internet, on the digital space, and make money out of that. The products are purely digital, so they are downloadable. What does that tell you? If you have online banking, you do it on your smart device, right? It's downloadable. By you watching me on this YTube, yeah, this is one of the apps. So it tells me this is a digital app. And so are the other social media platforms, because they are all downloadable. So even my digital products, they are downloadable. And so one requirement, I said when I started, one of the requirements to start this online business is for you to have a smart device that's connected to the internet. Then be present on social media. You don't necessarily have to have any following. Start with zero following. No experience or no college, no fancy college degrees are required here. You don't have to have a large social media following. You don't need any tech skills. Just sparing 2 to 3 hours of your day. Your smartphone that's connected to the internet, social media, then spare 2 to 3 hours. The fourth thing is, if you can spare 2 to 3 hours of your day, whether you have a 9 to 5 job, whether you have a pre-existing business, whether you are a stay-at-home mom, we have the youngest Kenyan who's a youth, he's a Gen Z, he's 17 years, and he's crushing this. So if you have those four things, you're 17 years and above, the youngest person doing this in this business. It's a global business, my friends. It's not a business that you're doing around and about your hood. No, you become a global entrepreneur. So you'll be doing your business. You don't have to chase your family and friends trying to push products to them. We don't recruit. There are no referrals, no monthly fees, no shipping of stuff. My friends, the products that you'll be promoting are already created for you. So that saves you the trouble of manufacturing costs. All right? And all you'll be doing, you'll be learning how to build and how to leverage on social media. Yeah, you will learn how to build your own online business and become your own boss, who will be working on your phone and making the money on your phone, all to yourself. No uplines, no downlines, no referrals, no recruiting. You don't have to chase after customers, no cold calling, my friends. This is the best thing that I ever came across. And I'll be working as my own boss. Previously, I said I worked in the retail industry behind a desk selling stuff for somebody else, and they never paid me my worth. Never did they even give me a chance, an opportunity to becoming a boss. You know, where you can't do what you want to do because it's somebody else's job. And all the while, I still found myself drowning in debt. I still found myself being micromanaged. You know, on a day that I never punched that clock. Yeah, let me say it. It is what it is. I didn't know anything else other than always grinding. And we are slowly passing that down to the generations that are coming. Thank you for the love. Appreciate it. Yeah? People perish for lack of knowledge. No wonder my life was full of hardships. No wonder it took me tossing and turning in bed, like somebody's watching me here and they still have that glow on their face because their smartphone, it's from their smartphone. They're still scrolling on the internet. There must be something that you're looking for. And for you to come across information such as this by other digital marketers, it seems, it must be for a reason. It's for a reason. It's not by coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. The reason I stumbled on this, the reason I stumbled back in June of 2024, as a stay-at-home mom who was so tired of being always broke, broke as a joke, running behind on rent, school fees arrears, bills that were piling up, and I was choking. So super stressed as a mom who lived with a lot of guilt because I was unable to provide what my only child required, what she deserved. I was not able to. I would go into the supermarkets with her, and her favorite snack or her favorite nice tea is marshmallows. And every now and then she would leave with a pulling a long face like a horse. Yeah. Why? Because I couldn't afford that. And my daughter has been my pride and joy, let me tell you. And now I'm forever grateful to God that she and her husband have sired my first grandbaby. And I was present. Had I still been working behind a desk, breaking my back on a dead end job, I wouldn't have gotten the chance to be present with her during delivery. Because you don't get a chance to do what you want to do. It's somebody else's job. That's where you're spending all the time. I worked Mondays through Mondays and, getting off duty, between the week. Tell me whose wedding I will attend on a Thursday. Tell me. So I missed out on all those fun memories and fun times. Missing out on family times, on milestones. Working for somebody and not even getting paid your worth. So when I stumbled onto this, I was busy scrolling for long hours. You want to tell me how much time you spend on the internet? Anybody? Anybody? Feel free to put it in the chat. How much time are you spending on the internet? How much time are you spending scrolling? How much time are you spending online? How much time are you spending? And are you making anything out of it? Because all I'm talking to you here as a digital marketer, as a global entrepreneur, is how you can learn a skill and earn money, make income out of it, out of that skill. I hope you're so well aware that that 9 to 5 job that I'm talking about got me from here to there, period. It was a single income, but it's because I didn't know anything other than that. I knew deep down inside, yeah, my conscience was as clear as day that I deserved better. But I just didn't know a lot. 2 to 5, nothing. What's that? Samiluna, thank you for being present. Appreciate it. Bethwell Coril, I see you. Welcome to this live broadcast. And how are you doing? Welcome. A lot. Samiluna, you spent a lot of time on the internet, 2 to 5 hours doing nothing. I want to talk to you. If you start this business, you only require 2 to 3 hours of your day. Thank you, Bethy. I see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah? Only if you can spare 2 to 3 hours, and the good Lord is so awesome because nobody got a day of 28 hours. We have all been standardized. All of us get 24 hours. In this business, you only need to spare 2 to 3 hours. You become your own boss. You're working from the comfort of your home. You're working on your phone, even if you have a 9 to 5. Yes, Sammy? Yeah, Sammy, you mean 2 to 5 hours scrolling. Here you only need to spare 2 to 3 hours and you'll be working online. You'll be working on social media, on the internet. If somebody teaches you something and somebody provides, here are done for you digital products, and they'll show you how to market them. It's a program that you'll be learning from and earning at the same time. Sammy, I don't know what you do, but let's take the case. Let me give you an example using the profession of what? Teaching. You know, teachers, yeah? After high school, absolutely, Beth, that's what I'm talking about. The 2 to 5 hours that Sammy is spending on the internet. Are you making a single dime? Sarah Sharif, absolutely. Welcome. Welcome to this live. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, welcome. So the 2 to 5 hours that Sammy is using, you're not required. Well, you can put more than that. You can spare 2 to 3 hours of your day where you'll be taught how to do income earning activities. You see, Beth, what I'm talking about. You can convert the 2 to 5 hours that Sammy is using consuming stuff that other people are creating and posting on social media. So he will now start producing content that will attract the 5 billion people, including you, Bethwell. Content that will attract you to wanting to know or wanting to learn what is it that Miss Jane is doing with the 2 to 3 hours that she's talking about as a digital marketer and making between $100 and $1,000 in a single day. To me, that sounded so out of this world. So good to be true. And I almost missed it. When you sit there procrastinating, you stay stuck in the same problems. If 2025, you were in deep trouble, hardships, financial constraints, financial insecurities, because that's what the 9 to 5 jobs are giving us. Financial insecurities. Do you have a saving, God forbid, if they shut that door on you tomorrow? Do you? Do you have a backup plan? Any savings? God forbid there's an emergency. You can see the way the situation is. Somebody falls sick. Is it shashi, shoshu? What do you do? It is what it is, my friends. I'm not a prophetess of doom, but God forbid. Just today on social media, oh, Sammy, I see you. Let me tell you what. This business, I said the basic tools for anybody to come into this business is just your smartphone. I sympathize, but online can help some people because someone can pass good info that can help many people. That's exactly what we are doing here. We don't recruit. I cannot force you. The one wearing the shoe is the one who knows where it pinches. Think about it this way. The digital programs that I'm promoting, I did not create them. So I didn't have any products. But here is somebody who was talking about a business with products that have already been created for you. Then you will get live mentorship. You will get coaching on what is to be done for you to make sales from this digital product that you will invest in. So if Sammy Luna says he's studying, I wonder what profession, what course are you taking? No problem. You're not here to be judged. I'm not here to judge anybody. What course is it that you're doing at campus? You see, you have enrolled, you're paying fees. Let me just distinguish and differentiate what you're studying in campus as a course. I don't know what course it is that you're doing, but I was already giving you an example. If there are teachers who have gone to a uni or a college, all right? Let's take, for example, yeah, teachers. Somebody wants to become a teacher. So they go to a university or college, they pay fees, they enroll to get that knowledge, to be taught, to get to acquire the skills of becoming a teacher. Are we together up to there? Somebody has gone to a university or college, they've paid fees and have enrolled. They want to study, what is it? Ed. Is it Bachelor's of Education? All right. So they have paid fees and they will sit in a class and learn and be taught and be educated until they graduate. That is when they will utilize that teaching skill that they have learned. Are we together up till there? Somebody please put it in the comments. Up to there, do we understand each other? That is what happens in traditional schools. That is what happens in traditional institutions, all right? You sit, you get the knowledge, you get taught, yeah? You acquire skills. But these skills, you will only get to utilize them. You will only apply the teaching skills that you have been taught after you graduate. You understand? After 4 years of study. Doctors after 6 to 7 years. Lawyers after 6 to 7 years. That's when they can start utilizing. All right, Sammy? So, did you understand up till there? You have paid fees. You are going to university. Yes, we are together. Great. Absolutely. I appreciate that. Now, that is what happens in a traditional institution. You've paid fees to learn a course. So it has stipulated time. Once you graduate is when you will utilize that knowledge, the skills. Yes, are we together? Absolutely. Now, my online business, I'm selling or promoting or marketing educational programs in the e-learning industry. There are people who have been referring to my programs as courses. And over a period of time, I said I started this business in June of 2024 with no experience, no tech skills. I come from the generation of before computers, BC, all right? Born before computers, BBC, is it? Born before computers. So I didn't have any skills. Yeah, you're not required to have any fancy college degrees, no experience whatsoever. I could barely even spell digital marketing. I had no clue what it entailed. All right. So some people have been seeing me since June of 2024 when I started, but they are still stuck. Yeah, they are still stuck with a lot of debt that they have no idea of how they'll get out of it. All right. So now, let me not lose myself. Okay. So I came into this business. One, because I was already on social media. Thank God when I stumbled into somebody, but that it's for a reason. You know, the things that you keep watching on social media, they are the things that you're interested in. They are the things that you're searching for. So as a broke mom, a mom who was drowning in debt, I was many a times looking for online jobs. I was introduced by my daughter back in the days when I was struggling to put her through university, one of the best universities here. And so good things come at a price. I was struggling and I said to her, look, what I'm earning is barely enough for me to even provide 3 decent meals. So we were struggling, but I was always grinding. And I found myself in deep trouble because I wanted to start something on the side, knowing very well that I would not get that free time to run that side hustle. I got my fingers burnt doing other things, trying side hustle, trying this and that, just to see that if I could supplement that salary, that single income. All right. So I had to try other things and I lost quite a bit. But here is something that I came across, something that is totally legit. You can do your own due diligence. This is the Legacy Builders programs. Something that I did not even, products I did not have to create myself. And little did I know that one can become so successful promoting or marketing or selling stuff that somebody else has created. And you get to owning these products for life. You get legal rights to these products. I say these are educational programs that will equip you with skills. What skills are you getting? Just like Samiluna is in the university, whatever it is that you're studying in college, hopping from one university to the next. Eventually, God willing, you will graduate. Imagine I remained stuck on a 9 to 5 on that retail job. And I kept praying, I kept wishing and hoping and trusting that one day, someday, I'd become so successful on that single income. And my prayer was, because I'm a believer, my prayer was, God, let the next year be a better year. Even if they will hike by just 2%, God, you need to come through. The word says, ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and you will surely find him. Knock on heaven doors and the Lord will open those doors. So while I walked on my knees and I prayed to God for a financial breakthrough, this is what I stumbled on. Products, I didn't need my own products. Products that have already been created. This is not a local business. It's a digital business. This is where the world is now. The world is on digital. The world is camping online. So there's already a ready market. Guys, if anybody is listening to me and they have a pre-existing business that's not doing so well, this is the business that you need to come to. This is the business that will teach you all those skills that you need to know about selling something or promoting something or marketing something, anything on the digital space. These are the skills that are changing people's lives. My life has been transformed. And the reason I'm here is because I also learned it through somebody who was doing the same thing that I'm doing. Somebody who was same age as me, perhaps older, perhaps younger. Somebody who was in more problems, worse off problems than mine. Yeah. Somebody who took a leap of faith. Somebody who in their mind knew very well or knows very well that they deserve better. I've worked all my life and I knew for a fact because I was doing my best and I kept getting awards. And from time to time, my bosses would pat my back. That's not where I needed the pat. Yeah, that's not where I needed the pat. I was building somebody else's dreams while my dreams were nowhere in the horizon. Yes, I had a bucket list that I put somewhere. I stored somewhere on the cupboard. Yeah, those long, postponed trips because you don't have a budget for them. That dream car that you've been dreaming about, a fancy retirement home. But all that was just in my dreams. Imagine today I have pulled back my bucket list where I stored it. Why? Because I have an online business that has paid off a debt that I came into this business with, a huge credit card debt, paid off through this business, a business that makes you earn 100% profit. A business where in a single day you can earn between $100 and $1,000 in a single day, promoting products that you did not create yourself. What we are selling is education that teaches people how to level up. It teaches you, yeah? It's like a car. It's like a car that you're using to get to a particular destination. So this car that I'm driving, this is the educational program. Yeah? And it levels me up. It's like getting or acquiring that degree that Sami Luna is working towards. And that degree is in digital marketing. It's just basically teaching you how to become the best digital marketer. But what is it that you're selling? The educational programs. How are you reselling them? You get a license. Once you buy the program, it comes with a license known as master resale rights. That license allows you to own somebody else's products. It does not stop there. You not, so what? You own the product, so what? But remember the educational programs, they have some education that you're learning. So you'll be getting something out of the education. What are you getting? Skills. Just like Sami Luna will graduate someday, yeah? The skills that he will have acquired from the unis, yeah? Once he's back in September, the skills that he will have acquired, he will then try and scout for a job. I wish you the best. But even jobs are not easy to come by. Imagine if you learned these skills. These are skills you will have for a lifetime. And if this is where the world now camps, over 5 billion people, how many of them have acquired social media skills? How many of the 5 billion people are looking for businesses that they can start without products of their own, get to owning that product, invest in a product that will give you master resale rights, which is a license to own that product for life, learn from it and earn from it at the same time. That education that you're getting right now, Sami, you say you are, I think, is it recess? You're supposed to go back to campus in September. You're now at home. All right? I wish the education that we put our kids through, that education in the universities, I wish it's something that they would allow you, what you learn today, what you're lectured on today, that education that you get today, if it can, you can now get out and go to your estate, your hood, and sit some people around and sell it to them and make something, that's unheard of. That has never happened. But that is what I'm doing in my online business. I have some educational programs that I learn from every day. I get mentorship, live mentorship. I just hopped off from a Zoom call before I started this live. That's what we get. And I belong to a global community with over 59,000. Listen, a global community known as Digital Growth Community. I'm a member of that community, and it has over 59,400 people from all over the world. Show me your friends, I show you your life. Show me your friends, I show you your life. This community consists of self-made millionaires. I'm not there yet. But if it was started in September of 2022, by a mother of 6 children, who's now a grandmother of 5 children. Somebody who got so overwhelmed of working. And she was looking for more time. Imagine, you're always working, you have a family back at home to raise, but you never find time to spend with them. She's the founder of this Legacy Builders program, Michelle O'Neill, all the way from the US. She started this, and in her mind, she thought, God, if you can only allow me to make within a year, if you can only enable me to make at least $54,000, it's a global business. And so she prayed to God and she said, this is it. God, I can work this like, there's no tomorrow. Like my life depends on it. And you know what? In her mind, she thought within a year, if she'll have raised, at least God to enable her raise 54,000. 54,000 USDs is what she had in her mind. At least within a year. Lo and behold, now as we speak, within 3 years, she had made 10 million USDs. You can do the math. She's now she hangs out with her family, her 6 children, her 5 grandkids. They are all hanging out together, all doing the same business. Beginner friendly. You don't need no prior experience, guys. Just some done for you digital products that will teach you marketing strategies. If I said there's over 5 billion people on the internet every day, do you want to tell me all the 5 billion people know how to leverage social media or the internet? No, they don't. If there are people who already have pre-existing businesses that are not doing so well, if they brought the businesses onto the digital space, they'd make a kill. Why? Why do I say that? Because this is where everybody is now. The world is going digital. So what am I saying? If you already have somebody who has done for you digital products, and they are marketing the products on the digital space that has a population of over 5 billion people, and they'll teach you how to market the educational programs on social media, on different platforms. They'll show you, because it's a step-by-step, simple step-by-step processes. So they'll give you the products. You invest in a product, just like you buy something that is in demand or something that will, let me say, every business is designed to solve a problem. Yeah? When I used to go to the grocery stores back in the day, I'd have a list of groceries for me. That's what would take me to the supermarket. And that would only be once in a while. Why do I say once in a while? Just after paycheck, just after payday. So you've listed already, I would have listed already the groceries that I would need. Not to last through the month, but just probably the first week, second week. By the third week, stuff has already run out again. You see the cycle that I'm talking about? That cycle. Yeah? And even then, yeah, I would write out the list of things to shop from the supermarket, all right? But I would get to probably, let me say my lotion. My lotion, I'd only realize while there that they have hiked the price. And so I'd have to prioritize. If it's over budget, I would scrap it out and probably go for a cheaper lotion. Not because I'm fond of it, but because there are no two ways about it. I found myself in such situations, and I know I'm not the only mom who chooses to prioritize toothpaste over their favorite lotion. Yeah? I hope my story resonates with somebody who's looking for something to do. As an ordinary, a regular parent of the 54,400 members in the global community, all doing the same business, people who have been in different problems, others were laid off, some are homeless. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah? Some have lived in the streets. I don't know whether you have arrived at such or landed in such a situation where you cannot afford rent anymore. So you're actually living homeless in the streets. Those are the people that I am now working together in this journey together, walking this journey together. People who've been there, done that. But they took action. That's the only difference between you guys who are listening to me or watching me. The difference there is between us who are in that digital growth community, who are in the legacy, promoting the legacy builders program. The only difference there is that I took action. We took action. 54,000, 59,400 people from all over the world. We took action, bought a program one time, no monthly fees. It's a downloadable digital program. It's in the e-learning industry, which is the fastest growing industry. This industry is predicted by end of 2026. Get this right. By the end of 2026, the e-learning industry will hit $3 billion day industry. $3 billion in a single day. And then by 2030, God willing, we are still here. At least I'm inside. Wouldn't you want to share a slice of this cake? I mean, an industry that's making this much. We are all bound to become successful. We are all bound to thrive in this industry. The e-learning industry has been predicted in another, this is 2026, 27, 28, 29, 30. By the year 2030, in another 4 years or so, this industry will hit $1 trillion a day. Wouldn't you want to share in this pie? That's why we are already in. No experience, no fancy college degrees, but we are all doing this business together. We belong to this community with super amazing people, yeah, who some of them have become self-made millionaires, like Michelle O'Neill. She's a multi-millionaire within 3 years. And she's present. She's teaching us every day. She's the founder of this business. And imagine every single day, she is present. She shares with us how she arrived there. That's why I said, show me your friends, I show you your life. I tell you your life. Yeah, if you're brushing shoulders with successful people, you are bound to become successful. Guess what? Guess what? If you are walking around with 5 brokies, You heard me? Yeah. If you're walking around with 5 brokies, take a wild guess who the 6th one will be. If you hang out with 5 brokies, you might as well already know who the 6th brokey will be. How cool can it be for anyone to learn how to build a list of leads out of the 5 billion people who are scrolling on the internet for long hours? How many customers do you think you can get if somebody already showed you or directed you to these digital products that you will invest in once? The price at which I bought my smartphone from that retailer in CBD, do you realize that that retailer is not a manufacturer of Samsung? No, he's not. Even your smartphone that you're watching me from, you didn't buy it from the factory, right? You bought it from a retailer someplace. Yeah? Whether Amazon or wherever it is that you got your smart gadget from, your smart device from. These people are all thriving through master resale rights. Master resale rights. You're selling somebody else's products and making profit. That's how you're generating income. That's all we do. As digital marketers, I get to promote, I get to market, I get to resell over and over these digital products that I purchased once. You purchase a product once. If I was to resell this gadget, I wouldn't make 100%. I'll tell you why. Because I've had it over a period of time. And so the value has depreciated. Even the retailer I bought it from is not making 100% profit. They're not making 100% profit. Never had I come across a business that's making 100% profit. You know why? There are shipping costs involved here. There are breakages. There'll be time for you to sit and wait. There is inventory. There are overheads. There'll be rents for you to pay for your shop. Probably there are delivery couriers. You see, all that stuff. That's what you find in a traditional business where somebody is selling like physical products. My business, because it's digital and the products that I'm promoting are purely digital products, I do that, I promote them, I market them on my smartphone. So the products are downloadable. So I really don't need a physical store. I don't even need to commute back and forth to a workstation or to a physical shop. I promote these products on my online store, which is my website. Easy down, easy daily earn, easydailyearn.com. Imagine now I own my own website. I have products that I now own for a lifetime. I'm doing this business and I will do it for a lifetime. A business that brings in between $100 and $1,000 in a single day. One sale, I make the profits all to myself. Sammy, thank you. Good night. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Sammy. So follow me. But most of all, Sammy, let me tell you what. Please don't stay stuck. Don't remain behind. Don't sit on the fence too much procrastinating while there is this business that people are thriving on. What you need, yeah, is to invest. Check out my website. Get yourself that freedom formula blueprint. Yeah? So I was saying, this product that I purchased once, I cannot now resell it or I cannot sell it. Even if I sold it to somebody, I will not get the same value at which I bought it from. I bought it at. All right? I'll not get the same value that I bought this gadget at. So the value has depreciated. And even after I sell it off, I will still need to replace it. My digital products, I don't need to replace them. There are no shipping costs, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah? The same product that I purchased, I resell it over and over and over. Because I have 4 digital products, I have $100, $300, $600, and $900 programs. So anybody who will come to my online store, to my website, will find that, Miss Jane has 4 programs. And then you can choose the one that you want to start on. The higher the program, the more value it has. The more education, the more skills, the more money, the more everything. The higher the program. Since I have 4, imagine that's 4 income streams. So I'm equipped with skills from each and every program. I don't have to graduate, it's not examinable, but what I learn every day, I apply, and that's how I'm making money. And I said we've got great coaches in this business, great coaches who are giving us mentorship. They are coaching us, holding us by the hand. 6 and 7 figure earners, self-made millionaires. They are the ones who are teaching us step by step. Besides, to start this business, all you need is first, every one of us who has started this business, who's promoting these digital programs, we all started by getting access to our Freedom Formula Blueprint. Freedom Formula Blueprint is just a guide that will give you full details about this online business, about the programs that comes with that master resale rights that I spoke about, how you make that 100% profit, after buying once and reselling that, you keep reselling, and every sale you make, you keep all that money to yourself. Now remember that action takers are money makers. And I started this business without any experience. I started this business without tech skills. And all of us did, no large following on social media. Unlike physical products that I was showing you. Unlike physical products, where there'll be restocking, there'll be shipping costs, displaying costs. Here we get to advertise on high traffic websites. That's the power of World Wide Web. Imagine they provide to us over 200 websites, high traffic websites. These websites, the rate of people who are advertising, not advertising, the people who, the traffic that keeps checking out on the ads, on our ads, it's high traffic. And they are global websites. They teach us how to copy and paste information regarding our businesses and our products, where we're gonna also advertise our businesses on these high traffic websites. That's how we get those people from all over the world buying our programs. So that's why I said, this is not a business where you have to chase after customers. It's not a business that you're doing locally. No. And the other cool thing about this business, I said the products are already done for you. So you will need a product. Then you will also need your online store. 4 products that I have, you choose one of them. The reason I have 4 is because one size does not fit all. You can choose where to start from. Whether it's the $100 program, if you buy that, that's the one you'll have. That's the training that you will get worth $100. Yeah. And that's the only one that you can resell over and over. If you choose to start on the 300, you'll get the 100 for free. So you'll have 2 income streams. And any customers that walk to your online store, being your website, will find that you have 2 products that you're reselling. So they can choose to buy the 100 and you make $100. Choose to buy the 300 and you make $300. All to your bank account. That's how you're making 100% profit. Now, what online store are they working to? Besides the programs, you will need a store. So your program that you purchase will sit on your website. That's your online store. Your website will cost a one-time $39 fee. So now you have a product and you have a website. Product is either 100, 300, 600, or 900. If you choose to start on the $100 program, you get master resale rights to resell that program over and over. And for every sale, you make 100. But that's all you will have. If you choose the 300, then you'll get the 100 for free. So you'll have 2 income streams. If you choose the 600, you'll get the 100 and the 300 for free. You'll have 3 income streams. If you choose my top tier program, which is the 900, you get the other 3 for free. So you'll have 4 income streams like me. And for every sale, 100% profit. You make the same amount. No monthly fees, no renewals, no subscription. Your work is to just keep collecting. You resell it, you market it online by creating 3 pieces of video, 3 pieces of video content, and you post them on social media. So your work will be to attract the way a magnet does. You keep attracting. Your work is to keep attracting and collecting. Everybody who comes to your online store and is interested, they shop, they buy your products, they buy your program, and that money comes straight into your PayPal account or your bank account. You don't need to restock, no shipping costs, no renewal, no monthly subscription, no rents. You don't need to find customers because you have an automated system. What does an automated system do? It's a system that works for you round the clock, 24/7, 365. That system is working for you. That system is the one that is showing off your products to the people who are online, to the people who walk into your store. So that means even when you're not doing the high income earning activities, your automated system is still showing off your products. And your automated system, that's on your website. That's where you have your account details linked there. You have your PayPal account also interlinked there. So people don't necessarily have to find you. You don't have to stay awake waiting for your customers. You have an automated system that's working for you. Now, who can do this business? If you're a stay-at-home mom, perhaps you're nursing. So you have all the time. You can spare 2 to 3 hours. You can do this, and you don't have to sit for a straight 2 to 3 hours doing this. No, you can sprinkle half an hour there, sprinkle that, sprinkle it into the rest of your day. Sprinkle it into pockets of your day. Half an hour here, copy and paste. Half an hour here, create your content and post. Half an hour here, respond to the emails, respond to the comments that people will be responding to, people will be commenting on the content that you post. Half an hour here, half an hour there, sprinkle it along the day. That's called magnetic marketing. It's magnetic marketing. Then you also build your email list, because as soon as you tell people to come to your online store, they look out. You send people to your online store to get your blueprint, that freedom formula guide, and they get all the details. They watch all the testimonials from regular moms and dads, burnt out professions, factory workers, stay-at-home moms, those jobless students, anybody, as long as they have a smartphone, internet, they are coachable, and they are on social media. So this is phenomenal, guys. You learn the skills, then you apply the skills online. The skill set that you learn, you'll apply. Then you'll start teaching people. That's all we're doing. We get to teach people, yeah, and make money by doing that. You teach people these marketing strategies. You get to teaching others. And that's how you'll be making your money. Just by teaching others. So what I do, I teach or help other moms like me who have been in the same situations like mine, or worse off situations. Yeah, but they are determined to live a better life, to live that life of their dreams. So imagine every week, like every Monday, we get to meet Michelle O'Neill personally. We sit with her, we talk to her personally, we get that proper education. She teaches us how she has arrived at over $10 million. She's a multimillionaire, ladies and gentlemen. So imagine we are learning from the best. The good thing is that she's also doing the same things. The same things that we are doing, she's doing. She's doing it with us. She's also making the same income. And so that's one of the reasons that's one of my whys. Because I want to become as successful as her. I'm not there yet. I haven't hit my million yet, but this business has transformed my life. So you can go on and research about this Legacy Builders program, yeah? But the best research result is while you're already inside, going through this yourself authentically. So, we could speak until the cows come home. We've already crossed over to Furahi Day. And I hope I have inspired somebody. Remember to go onto my description. Just read my description, get my online store. I have another call with somebody in just a little bit, and I see them already, texting me. So I'm going to wind up from here, and I hope I have inspired somebody who's looking for something that they want to do. Discover how you can earn 100% profit from a done-for-you digital business, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's what I've been talking up to you about. Let me just quickly show you something here before I say goodbye. These are the 4 digital programs that I'm promoting. These are the 4 digital programs that I'm promoting. Yeah. Imagine this has helped over thousands create multiple streams of passive income without major tech skills, without any large following, and without your own product. Imagine. So, this is the one that I started on. I purchased the $300 program. They gave me the $100 program for free. These are educational programs. Therefore, I started with 2 income streams. And then within no time, I upgraded to the top program. And that's how I have the $900 program, the $600, $300, and $100 programs. Besides that, I have a website. So this is my website. I paid a one-off fee, one-time fee of $39, easydailyand.com. And you can find this on my description. Alternatively, you can take a screenshot and just go there, visit my online store. That's where you'll get all this beautiful information. How would an extra $900 per day change your life? How would that change your life? And if you have no experience, it's not a problem. That's Michelle O'Neill. You'll learn how to attract daily paying customers. I mean, this is the best business. It's beginner friendly. It's simple to do. Look, in just 10 months, this business had already managed $29 million in just 10 months. Okay? We also get certified. You get certified and keep 100% of your profits. Now you get that license. That's the license. And you can even get this certificate and frame it. Yeah? That you'll be earning your income. It's your own income. You don't get to share it with anybody. You keep every dollar that you make. Yeah? So when you come across digital marketers who are talking about earning 100 to earning between $100 and $1,000, it's true. You better believe them. Because if this program is 100, this one is 300, this is 600, and this is $900. Imagine if I got 4 customers in a single day. Do you realize that's $1,900? $1,900. So, if you're looking for ways that you can change your life, you're already digital because you're already scrolling on the internet. You can earn 900 per day. That's my beautiful face. They created this for me. The website comes pre-built, so you don't have to be tech smart at all. Then, once you visit my online store, guys, this is where you'll get all this information. You want to watch these real life testimonials from moms and dads, parents who are just like you, who've been working from home and are earning an income. My goodness. It's so surreal. Let me tell you, when I started, I thought this was too good to be true. Until it's now my own testimonials that I get to share. So, would you like to make extra income from home, but you don't know where to start? This is for you. If your 9-to-5 job doesn't provide financial security and you're looking for a better way, this is what you do. If you want to work from home or from anywhere using just your phone or your laptop, then this you can do. If I can do this, so can you. Or rather, if you have tried other opportunities but struggle to see real results, try this one. And your future self will be glad that you did. Okay? But you'll need to show up for your business. This is not a get rich quick scheme. All right? It's for you if you will show up. If you're willing to learn, this will work for you. Yeah? You're willing to invest in your business, this will work for you. If you're not coachable, it will not work for you. Yeah? If you don't want to create content on video, imagine there are people who are super introverts, camera shy people. Even those have been considered. Yeah? Because you can build a faceless empire. Ladies and gentlemen, you can build a faceless empire. There is that training. Yeah? You can learn how to create videos, from music. Music and just wordings. Yeah, you can do that. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking and you're tired of just always grinding, get in touch with me, and I'll be happy to hold your hand. I'll be happy to show you how to start this. It's already been proven to work. It's not nothing that we are trying out. Okay? Most people overcomplicate making money online because they don't understand the power of reselling proven products. Think about it. When you buy an you buy an iPhone, yeah, from Verizon. Verizon is this company that sells iPhones. Verizon didn't invent the iPhone. They didn't spend billions on research or design or manufacturing. All right? Yet they sell it, profit from it, and legally resell it as an authorized distributor. You understand? That's how this business is working. This is exactly what master resale rights allows you to do without the hassle of product creation, inventory, or dealing with the risks of traditional businesses. So, ladies, these are the programs, the trainings are inside. You get access to 4 income streams, get certified, and build a profitable online business. It's as simple as that. So, once you get that step by step proven blueprint, it will guide you through. It will guide you through everything that you need to know about how to start, what is involved, is all in that blueprint. And it's a free copy. It's a free copy. These are the 3 programs that I have. The 900 one is somewhere on top. So, with that said, God bless you. Have yourselves a wonderful Furahi day. Happy Eid again to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Enjoy yourselves tomorrow. Those of you who are taking a rest, but take a rest knowing about what kind of future, what kind of legacy you intend to leave for your family. All right? So I've had myself a blast. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. And God willing, I get to do this later. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. And it's bye for now. Let me end this live because I have another call. Bye, people. Love you, Lords.